Alright, what's up everyone, it's me BaRKy and I'm back today for another Rimworld mod showcase video, and today's mod is called Hand Me That Brick mod. Which is a pretty peculiar name, but it makes sense in regards to the mod. Now what this mod does is it allows haulers to haul material to the place where constructors would be using it. As in, I could build a wall and haulers would bring the material to the wall but not construct it. Why this mod exists? There's a lot of reasons. First up is because the construction in this game is kind of weird, but I mean, not really the construction, but more how the skills work. So as you can see, I've got construction 20, which I just gave to this character to prove a point, while she might have construction 7. I don't want her to make stuff if I can help it. Especially things like beds or chairs, etc. Things that have a rating on them. I don't want my person with 7 to be constructing it. I want my person with 20. Later on in the game, you can kind of alleviate this a bit by just making sure this is the only constructor. And if necessary, you can have other people construct it. But this mod saves a ton of time. And I mean, potentially hours. You know, I don't want to make it sound better than it is, but it could save hours. So what I've got here is some marble. I gave myself a ton of marble bricks. So we're going to make a little wall around you. As you can see, I've made the little plans around. Fuck you, man. Stupid swamp. We're going to build around the swamp. Let's do that. And I'll go ahead and make a second layer, like ogres. I hope this looks good later. Anyways. So what I'll do is here. And then a few doors. Just to kind of make sure that people can get in and out. Generally. It's gonna be a big wall just for this video. I don't recommend having such a big wall usually. Unless you have some kind of like complex kill box and stuff like that. I'm just gonna draft them to get them to work. And now as you can see, she takes the material to where it needs to go. Places it down, and then doesn't construct. This doesn't happen in the vanilla game. This is because of the mod, which is freaking awesome. What would usually happen was the constructor, or whoever you've set to construct, would go and fetch the material, and then run back and build the wall, or the whatever you're building. And then every time you finish that certain block, you would run back to get more material, and come back. This saves so much time, especially with haulers. And I don't know if anyone else does this, but at the end of the game, I usually have like 7 or 8 consuelers who are just dedicated haulers and cleaners. Just because this is such an annoying issue. As you can see, he's the only one building. There's no errors, there's no material wasted because he's level 20. Generally won't happen. There's still a chance that it does, but it generally won't happen. This irritates me. There we go, much better. I just like it being flat. Yeah, I landed somewhere here, so not too far away. I mean, you can see the metal chunks. As you can see, she's just bringing out material. So I've got a ton of marble. And he's just building the walls, which is pretty cool. If you are making a wall, I don't recommend using marble, just by the way. Rather get limestone. It's pretty good. We'll go to slate. Yeah, limestone and slate. Definitely the best. But yeah, as you can see, that's how the mod works. It's a very simple mod, but it is such a good quality of life fixture. Do I think this should be in the game? Fuck yes, it should be in the game. Like, I know recently I've been doing a lot of mods that I'm always like, oh, this should be in the game, this should be in the game, and then you open up my base and I've got a quantum cooler and stuff like that, and I've always got like bionic colonists and stuff, but this is something that I truly think should be in the game. It doesn't break the game in any way or make it easier. It just saves you time and effort, so you don't have to micromanage your colonists. Because what I'd usually do to make sure people get the right quality stuff is that I would tell constructors to build it so they take the material there, and then I would tell them to not construct, like right-click them, take away the option to do it. This just does that for you. How I think it works is it makes a little stockpile over here with the material, makes it higher than this stockpile. That's how it works. So yeah, as you can see, we've built this great wall of Rimworld. Not exactly complete, but when it is, I think it'll look really cool. But anyways, guys, that's for today's mod. In the next few days, I think I'm going to be focusing on infestations. I had a really good suggestion. One of my viewers is in a lot of trouble with infestations. So I told him I'd take a look and try and help him out, which I'm going to do. And hopefully that's something that I'll put on the next few days. I've got a few mod videos coming up that I've been putting a bit of work into, these big mods instead of these little ones that just change 1 or 2 things. So I'm pretty excited for that, and I hope you all are too. I reached 720 subscribers today, which is so awesome. I'm really, really chuffed. Glad that people like watching Rimworld mod videos, actually. But yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day. I'll see you all tomorrow. We need defenses. We're building the fucking Great Wall of Rimworld. Anyways, bye bye everyone. See you tomorrow.